Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello, my name is Khairina binti Idris from College Genius in Science, University Science Islam Malaysia. For the International Science and Social Science Innovation Competition, I will presenting my poster titled Medicinal Plant in Sahih al-Bukhari 1253. Ziziphus mauritiana in washing corpses. For the introduction, society nowadays more acknowledge fruity plants around them. Plants such as pomegranates, which is generally known having high antioxidant that helps in preventing cancer, while dates is widely used in treating anemia because of its high content of iron, are more given attention. However, do we aware about medicinal plants that unconsciously embraces valuable nutrients for human too? Ziziphus mauritiana, which is locally called bidara, meanwhile in Arabic it is known as cedar, is one of the disregarded medicinal plant. It is belonging to Rhamnaceae family and commonly used in the ancient times in washing corpses. It is based on Hadith 1253. Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam washed his daughter's corpse using water of Ziziphus mauritiana leaf. As I mentioned earlier, this plant, scientifically known as Ziziphus mauritiana and locally called as bidara, and in Arabic it is called as cedar. It is a plant native to South Asia and North Africa. It grows naturally from tropical Africa to vast areas, then extends to the Pacific region and other places. It is widely grown in African countries to the mainland of Madagascar. It is a commercialized plant in India, China, and part of Thailand. It has various types of leaf shapes, which is round, oblong, and oval. Then it has been mentioned 2 times in Al-Quran, while 4 times in Hadith. Then, based on this prophetic text from Hadith Sahih al-Bukhari 1253, book 23, Hadith 344, narrated by Atiyah al-Ansari, Allah's Messenger, which is our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, came to us when his daughter died and said, "Wash her thrice or 5 times or more, if you see it necessary, with water and cedar. And then apply camphor or some camphor at the end, and when you finish, notify me." So when we finished it, we informed him, and he gave us his waist sheet and told us to shroud the dead body in it. From the sentence, "Wash her thrice or 5 times or more, if you see it necessary, with water and cedar," it shown that cedar water or Ziziphus mauritiana water is essential, or might be has essential property in washing corpses. Then what is the real problem which made me proposing this study? Okay, so this plant is widely used in washing corpses during Prophet Muhammad SAW time. The utilizing of this plant had diminishing over time. It is because by difficulties to acquire and the scarcity of evidence of its efficacy in washing corpses. Also, most of the community solely consider its usage only to seek goodness or tabarruk. We call it tabarruk in Islam. Hence, the objective for this study are to identify the essential property in Ziziphus mauritiana leaf in washing corpses, and also to prove the signification using the Ziziphus mauritiana leaf in bathing corpses. Thus, I had carried out this study by using two methods. Firstly, by using the content analysis, which I am reviewing and comparing previous related research with this study. So from the first method, I found that some of the research stated that the usage of this plant only tabarruk or to seek goodness in Islam. Some of it said or stated that it will facilitate in shrouding process, preventing breast odor and strengthen corpse's skin. Then some of it also does not mention at all the specific reason the usage of the Ziziphus mauritiana water in washing corpses. Furthermore, I continue with the laboratory analysis, which is my second method for this study. Using liquid-liquid extraction method and attenuate total reflection Fourier transform infrared or ATR-FTIR, I found that Ziziphus mauritiana plant might has antimicrobial property, which is toward vanillin and eugenol. It is because the functional group of the Ziziphus mauritiana do contain the functional group of this antimicrobial agent. Hence, as the results, the uses of this plant, which is Ziziphus mauritiana, is significant in washing the corpses. It is because it too has antimicrobial activities to vanillin and eugenol. Then it is expected that the leaf might help in extending the decaying process of corpses. In conclusion, this study is scarce. Therefore, this study is important as it is expected to contribute to the community in terms of its benefits as well as the country, because the results of this study can be commercialized to improve our country's economy. So that's all for my poster presentation. Thank you for making time to hear my poster presentation. Then thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.